Hello, hello, if anybody is here. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Come on in and say hello. I'm trying to look at something right now. Hold on a minute. Trying to do something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hello, Nana Rocks 59. Hello, Lisa Thompson. Good morning, Michelle. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, anybody in the bushes. Come on in. Come on in, Mama. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, beautiful day there. Hello, Ann Reynolds. Hi. Hello, Sally. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just sitting here having some coffee this morning. I wanted to go over a case that I saw this morning. Probably won't be a very long live, but Lord, this is just crazy. Hello, Mohawk's mom. Almost noon there. Yeah, I just realized that I got to sleep in late this morning. How about that? So I look like a total hot mess, but it is what it is. I'm kind of just hanging out today. Kind of hanging out. Took Happy out. It is hot. Hey, Pam. Good morning. D7777. All them lucky sevens. Hello there. Good morning. Good morning. I do have a crick in my neck, though. I've had it for a couple of days. Good Lord. Good Lord. Hello, Mamaw. Welcome in. And when I'm on my phone, I can't really play my music. I can't do all the things. I could have got on my laptop over there this morning, but I'm just being lazy this morning. Y'all know I've been ripping and running, so I'm just being lazy, but it is what it is. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for being here. And the case that I'm going to talk about, I put the link up already in the chat last night or yesterday, and y'all already have the photos and stuff, so it's all good. What we're going to talk about, you have a Sunday, let's see, you have Sunday relaxed hair day. I think mine was like that yesterday, but I don't care. And then, yeah, I'm just having one of those days. It is what it is. It's okay to be like that sometimes. It's a bit of time on the phone with YouTube. Yeah, having a bit of time on the phone. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. You know me, I can't push the buttons anyway and get by with a lot of stuff. So it is what it is. I'm just always glad to speak with y'all and spend time with you. So it is. I just hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And Lord, I was trying to type it yesterday and then put in the videos, but I want to tell y'all, I do want to brag for a minute. Where I ate lunch yesterday, honey, I want to tell y'all, if y'all are ever in that area over there in Fort Payne and up on the Lookout Mountain in Montu, Lord, I can't even say it now. Can't think it's on my brain. But anyway, honey, y'all stop there. All the information is in my links and chats and all that. But that was the best lunch and tomatoes and everything, honey, I ever put in my mouth. I'm just saying, my mouth is still watering, y'all. Oh my God. And he said they made the biscuits from scratch every day. I had, it was basically bacon, lettuce, and tomato, but it was on a biscuit, hot. It was great. But the tomatoes, I love tomatoes. The tomatoes, he said, was got from Sand Mountain or Sand Hill or whatever, from the Amish. And oh my, I have never in my life even ate a homegrown tomato like that. It was so good. So good. And I didn't have the time, but I might even go back up there and get me some if I had went the other way, and he told me where to get them. But oh my God, up there on Sand Mountain, they were so good, so good. Yes, Sand Mountain. Yes, Sand Mountain, honey. Michelle knows. Michelle knows all about it, honey. It was good. Jeez. Make your mouth water. Make you want to smack your granny, honey. So good. So good. And then I had brought a little dessert because I was full. And then okay, so then I thought I was ordering, okay, so the potato salad, okay, oh my God. So it was the best thing I ever put in my mouth too. So I ordered, because it said something on the menu like, let's see what it say, stuffed potato with bacon or something like that. I can't remember what the menu said. So I thought I was getting like a baked potato and, anyway, whatever. They brought me the potato salad and it had the bacon bits on top. Oh God, that was the best potato salad. Oh Lord, honey. And look, I don't brag about a lot of stuff I eat out. I really don't. I really don't. That was so good. They must have thought I never ate in my life. So he come over and he asked me, he said, he wasn't the waiter, he was the owner, I guess. He asked me, he said, do you want dessert? And I'm like, oh Lord. And I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? This food's so good, I better get me something to go. Anyway, he told me what he had and I had to think about it a minute because I'm like, oh, this all sounds good, honey. So I'm like, yeah, get it to go though. So I got some pecan, I don't even know what it was, y'all. A pecan pudding, I think it was, but they made it with their homemade bread and stuff, and I ate it last night and heated it up. Oh my God, it was so good. So good. Yep. You know where, Bama Cat said, I know where Sand Mountain, Alabama is. You've been there a few times. Yeah, it's beautiful there too. Beautiful, beautiful. Y'all, I'll be hungry in a minute. I'll be going out trying to buy some more stuff. And look, y'all, I didn't put the video up, so I was coming back here. And so when I was coming down on one of these roads, it was not funny. It was not funny because I don't know what was going on. I still don't know what was going on. I was almost back here. And so all of these cop cars, I was out of Fort Payne. So anyway, all these cop cars was lined up in this yard on the side road. So I started getting my camera where I could see it. And there was no cars in front of me or whatever, none behind me. I'm like, Lord, let me start filming this crap. What is going on? What am I fixing to pull up to? And I did. I got a few minutes of it. And I'm like, Lord. And I started pulling up. And I'm like, okay, Mama. And so I did. And I'm like, it was at a real nice home. And I'm like, geez, Louise. And I got pulled up to it. And then we had a cranky cop. And one of the cops was in the yard. And well, I seen two cops at the back of the house. I don't know what happened. And I was gonna keep driving. Of course, I wasn't pulled over in the middle of the road, honey. I was on a side road. And then one cop goes, they were standing there congregating in the yard, and he's like, turn your phone off. I thought, yeah, I hope I do. I bet I do. I didn't say it to him. I was saying it to my camera. I was thinking, Lord, all of us YouTubers are going to get arrested. We got free speech, honey. You might be on a private land, but I'm in the middle of the road, honey. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, what a day, what a day. I still don't know what happened. I'm like, Lord, what is wrong with these people, honey? But yeah, I had a good day yesterday. Good day. No, they were cops, Mohawk. They were regular cops. Yeah, I sent it to my husband. I called him and told him. He's like, they can't tell you to turn it off. I'm like, no shit. No shit. I said, I wish they would. But I got to thinking about it after I got here, and I'm like, Um, maybe it's because I'm in this area. Maybe it's because he seen me holding it with my hand, and it was because I wasn't supposed to be driving with it. I don't know, but I don't know. Don't care, don't know. But I was holding it with one hand, so I don't know. It's okay. It's all good in Smiley's hood. I just thought it was funny. I was just thinking about that. I was like, Oh, Pam, thank you for coming in. Let's see. Let's see. Have to leave now, but maybe can do my phone. Yeah, taking our dog. Yeah, so not sure. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good time. Have a good time. Come back and rewatch. Hit that thumbs up, Pam. So today, let me get on with it. I hope everybody has a great day and a blessed Sunday. Thank you for coming in. I'm not going to make it a huge long live, but I did want to come on here for a bit. Excuse me. Lord, I do think I'm getting a cold. Lord have mercy. Anyway, so forgive me. But today is June 28th, 2026, and I come across this story. You need a clip you can attach to the window and put the phone. Yeah, I do. I had it in the front. You know, I usually have it in the front, but when I was coming to the side of them, I'm like, let me jerk it out, and I did. And let me hold it up, because I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know if it was a bad wreck. I didn't know what in the world had happened. Mohawk's mom. I'm like, and you know me, my eyes are bad. I'm like, let me see real good, honey. I wanted to get up there and be nosy, Rosie. You know, I didn't know. It wasn't too far from where I was staying. I was tempted to go back down there, and I thought, I don't think I want in the Alabama jail, honey. No, I didn't know if nobody'd be like Dolly and come get me out of jail. So y'all would be leaving me in the jail, honey. I can't be hollering my First Amendment right. I didn't want to leave poor Happy up there by herself. I didn't know. But anyway, I'm just teasing. No, I'm just having some fun this morning. But that was a true story. I do got it. Y'all can hear him. I'm like, I wish he would. I hope he thinks I am. Clowning. He just didn't want his picture took. But I looked on the news last night. I still didn't know what happened. Anyway. It is all good. It's all good. I was in too good of a mood for him to be messing me up, honey. They can have their little problems down there. But I don't know. There was about, oh my God, there was probably 10 or 12 cars down there. I don't know what happened. That's why it was so interesting. Otherwise, I'd have just passed on. And then they caused me to miss my road. I had to make a U-turn and turn around and come back. I was like, Lord, honey, I was being too nosy. See, I'm getting a cold, and I think Happy's getting a cold, too, again. She's sneezing again. Listen to that. So y'all might not hear her snoring. She's sneezing again. Lord have mercy. Say a prayer for her. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to start reading. Anyway, y'all probably heard about this. I did post it on some stuff. But this story, it is incredibly very difficult to hear, so it might trigger some of y'all, but it's really horrible. It really makes you stop and ask yourself, how could this even happen? Because I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how this could go on, and it does. And the more that I see stuff like this, it's just unbelievable to me. But how does someone become so forgotten that even neighbors and stuff, or other family members, surely there's other family members, just stay silent and let people suffer? But according to police and investigators, this individual was allegedly, and it was an individual little boy that was allegedly bedridden and neglected and living in conditions that was so bad that no human being should ever have to go through this or endure this. And if these allegations are true, listen, this is absolutely heartbreaking. I don't care how old somebody is. I don't care if they're 7. I don't care if they're 2. I don't care if they're 22 years old. Every single person in this world deserves dignity, and every single person in this world deserves a clean bed to sleep in, food, water. They deserve compassion and somebody who cares enough to check on them. This is ridiculous. Sometimes neglect is not always loud. It happens behind closed doors. You know, of course it's going to happen where nobody sees it. And that in itself is what makes it so dangerous. It can happen to anybody at any day, any time, until somebody has lost everything. And I mean everything. Cases like this always reminds us that abuse isn't always bruises. And it's what wasn't done in this case. You know, these, gosh, it's just disgusting. Listen, sometimes meals are not prepared, or the proper things weren't done. Medicine's not given. Baths never happened. These cries they just went unanswered, right? If you're caring for somebody and you're overwhelmed, you need to ask for help. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in saying, I cannot do this alone. There's no tragedy in asking for help. That's not what the tragedy is. There's no tragedy in asking for help. There is tragedy in allowing someone to suffer, though. Because pride or fear kept you from reaching out. That's the tragedy. And any neighbors, friends, family member, if something does not seem right, please, I am telling you, please don't ignore that feeling. Make that phone call. I know some people think it's not their business, but it is your business when you think something's wrong. Don't ignore that phone call. Make that phone call. You know, check on somebody. You might save a life. You might be the only person, the only voice that they literally have. It's not complicated. It's not hard. Kindness is not complicated. Caring is not complicated. Sometimes, if you don't want to make that call, simply just go knock on the door and ask, are you okay? Is everything okay? But sometimes it's reporting something that does not sit well. And then your job is done. Let everybody else let the professionals then make their decision. And then if they make the wrong decision, okay, you did your job. But sometimes it's refusing to look the other way. Listen, if these allegations are proven to be true, then justice should follow. But justice can never erase the suffering that was endured in this case. And we need to keep this victim and every victim of neglect in our thoughts today. And let's all do a little better at looking out for each other, our fellow neighbors, everybody, because no one should ever spend their final days feeling forgotten. Nobody. A child. How could a child reach this point? How? How did it get to this point? This is about a little boy whose life mattered. A child who deserved love, protection, medical care, and someone willing to speak up. Something's wrong. So today, I want to walk through what investigators say happened, what the charges are, and discuss the facts that are out there in the public that have been released so far. My goal is not to convict anybody here. I'm sure, I'm almost positive that that'll be taken care of. This is about a little boy named Casper. Have y'all seen that? He was overweight and he died because of such gross neglect by his parents. Did y'all see that? Because I posted it. Last night I came across it. This is a story that has shocked everyone. It even shocked me when I saw it. It shocked people across the country because the allegations investigators have made. This happened on November 4th, 2025, and I'm just now seeing it and hearing about it, and I'm thinking, well, I guess it's just come out because they're fixing to go their ass back to court. Well, they're still in jail. No bond, as they should be, in my opinion. So, on November 4th, 2025, according to investigators, Casper's parents called 911 after they said he stopped breathing. First responders rushed to the family's home, and then what they say they found inside left them. And we're talking about seasoned, do you hear me? Investigators shaken to their core. I want you to hear me. These were seasoned investigators. They alleged that home was so deplorable. It was in such deplorable condition due to severe hoarding. Not only that, prosecutors say Casper was bedridden, unable to speak. He weighed approximately 255 pounds. He was 7 years old, y'all. 7 years old, and he weighed 255 pounds. Unable to speak. He was living in filth. They allege that he had not received any medical care that he desperately needed. Now they say despite the family had health insurance. Do you hear me? That's fucking evil. The family had health insurance. Now listen, they also allege, I don't know, I was not there, but they also alleged that the smell was so bad they almost did not get in the house. Yep, Mohawk's mom, imagine the stress on the heart. Absolutely. My God. So he was taken to the hospital where he later died. So he wasn't dead then. My God, he had to suffer even more. And he was taken to the hospital where he died from dilated cardiomyopathy, a heart condition with morbid obesity listed as the contributed factor. They said the house smelled unbearable. Sad, man. And did you hear me? I will repeat it myself again. The family had, yes, they had health insurance. But yet they never allegedly got Casper any health care, which ended in his death. And not only that, but in my opinion, his little precious short life on this earth suffered because of that neglect and abuse. Now listen close and buckle up, people. Casper was not the only child in that house. Yeah, you heard me right. He was not the only child in that house. Billy, get the fuck up out of here. Investigators say there was also a 5-year-old little girl living there. When police arrived, prosecutors alleged she was found outside naked, dirty, overweight, and with severely knotted hair. She was immediately removed from the home by Child Protective Services. She was placed into protective care. Prosecutors have also filed child abuse charges related to her, as they should, right? I mean, what the flying flip, people? Authorities also say they believe neither child attended regularly and that they had very little, if any, contact with doctors. Now, what does this mean? They believe neither child attended school regularly? So if they attended school at all, why was nobody checking on them? They would take her to a hospital to make a record. See, here's where I have the problem. You know, I don't understand. So if they took her maybe enough to make a record, well, they say she was overweight too. So why? I don't understand. You know, these people are always up in your business. Anyway, why? I just have a problem with if you miss appointments or if you're missing school or something. Why did it go on this long, especially him Why in the world? Why in the world did it get this far, in my opinion? I'm just curious. They say that Casper had only been seen by a physician one time. He was 7 years old. And they say that a specialist referral was never followed up with. That should have put up some red flags. I say, if that was the case, where was the doctors asking? You know, why not? They usually all up in your beeswax for everything else. Just saying. Now, because this is an active criminal case, it's important to remember that these are allegations made by investigators and prosecutors. Casper's parents have been charged with second-degree murder, torture, and multiple child abuse offenses, but again, they are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. I mean, that's, just the way it is. Today, we're going through the facts that has been released, discussing them here. The timeline, and we're talking about the tragic case. Because it raises questions. And more importantly, we're going to remember that there was a little boy named Casper. Every child deserves to be seen and protected and loved. Not forgotten. These monsters does not, in my opinion, these monsters does not need, they don't need to be around anything, any human, any dogs, any cat, anything, nothing, in my opinion. No person. They need to be locked away, thrown away, period. And maybe death is too good for these individuals. In my opinion, they need to be put in a box and just sit there and rot. Sometimes I think death is too good for people. I don't know as far as where they lived, if it was well populated or not. But I know one thing, when you have insurance, and listen to this, Mohawk Mom. Did you know, excuse me, did you know they had the wherewithal, because they had a pet or pets, I know they had a pet, when the pet got allegedly sick, and I think, now I might misspeak about this, I don't know if it was the same day or within the same couple of days or whatever, when their animal got sick, they had the wherewithal to call the vet and get the animal care, which I love animals and I'm so glad they did, as I would, anybody would. But you got a child and you got medical insurance on the children, but you can't take them to the doctor and you're going to let them die? What the heck? Are you kidding me? That makes absolutely no sense. But I know this. As of today, June 28, 2026, this is where the case stands. The mother, and I hate to even call her that, Jessica O'Brien, is 41 years old. And the father, these are just the sperm and egg donors in my opinion. The one that spread the legs and gave the sperm. Damon O'Brien, 40, have both been arrested They were charged in connection with the death of their 7-year-old sweet baby boy, Casper O'Brien. They're both charged with second-degree murder, torture, and 3 counts of second-degree child abuse. Both parents are being held without bond in the Genesee County Jail, in my opinion, as they should be. I hope they never get out and see the light of day. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Their next scheduled court date appearance is going to be on July 2nd, 2026. Again, in my opinion only. I hope the judge gives some bang-up early fireworks to them both, in my opinion. Their 5-year-old daughter was removed from the home by Child Protective Services on the very day Casper died and is in temporary foster care. I read she might have been feral. I don't know, but look, I hope she has the best life, and I hope she's adopted out, and her memory, I usually don't wish anybody's memory is completely wiped off, but I hope her memory is completely done, gone, wiped off, in my opinion, of this entire evil 5 years. That's just me. I hope she never has to remember anything or anybody. I hope she just gets to start fresh. Unfortunately, I hope she don't even have to remember any sad memories about her brother Casper, unfortunately. I hope she just gets a whole fresh new life. There's a little boy named Casper that was 7 years old that should still be here. He should be outside getting dirty, laughing, riding his bicycle, making memories, driving his parents crazy. Well, I pray to God he's driving them crazy until the day they take their last fucking breath. But he should be driving them crazy in the best possible way. He should be playing with his little sister, protecting her when she got older. So today we're talking about him because his life mattered and it ended way too soon to a bunch of cruelty. No matter what happens in court, I hope this case reminds everybody, one of us needs to look out. Every one of us needs to look out for those who cannot speak for themselves, right? We do. These little children can't speak for themselves, and they don't need to suffer. Sometimes one phone call or just one knock on the door matters. Please pay attention. It can change. It can save a life. My prayers are with anyone and everyone who loved Casper. Somebody out there had to love Casper. Somebody has to miss him. And same with his little sister. And I hope she begins a new chapter. And with every child who is living in silence, I hope someone notices. If you are a struggling parent or a caregiver, please don't suffer alone. Ask for help. There is strength. People are reaching out. People will help you. There is hope. And there are people who want to help. Unfortunately, in my opinion, I don't think these two people needed help. Allegedly, they had insurance. They knew what was going on. They were part of the problem. And like I said, their dog was sick. They knew to call the vet. They knew better. And in my opinion, they were just worthless pieces of shit, evil human beings, monsters, this is my opinion, who never deserve to be around animals, kids. Frankly, they need to be, box them up, put them in a box, and they don't need any human contact ever, in my opinion. It's just the way I feel. Sorry, not sorry. No mercy. But those who may know a child that needs help, don't ignore your instincts. And if you need to reach out and you need help, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. It's okay. If you ask for help, you won't be looked bad up on. There's nothing wrong with that. But you may be the voice that a child don't have. And Casper, sweet boy, your name has spoken here today, been spoken here today. You mattered, your life mattered, and you deserved love, protection, kindness, and a chance to grow up. We cannot change what happened, but we can promise you that you will not be forgotten. May you now be able to dance, just dance with the angels and rest in peace, sweet boy. That's all. That's all. That's right. Would not show the children because they are minors. That's right. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all joining me here today. Thank you so much. Hug your children. Call your parents. Check on your neighbors. Tell the people that you love them. We are not promised tomorrow. None of us. Until next time, be kind. Be a helping hand. Do something productive. Be the voice for the voiceless. Do something that matters. Okay? Do something that matters. In case you're new here, I'm Smiley. I don't chase the clout. I chase the truth. God bless you all. I will see you in the streets. YouTube streets, that is. Thank you for being here. Y'all have a great day. I love you.